Okay, just making sure that everything works here. Alright, sounds like the audio is under control. I am all set to start with the streaming thing. Okay. Okay. Alright, latency is not too bad. Latency is not too bad. Latency is not 1080 FPS not 1080 FPS not 1060 frames per second, 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 not 1060 frames. Alright. Right now, I have had a very, very busy Christmas between 3 different families, so I am a little behind on all of my daily stuff. Just gonna get all that cleared out of the way here. Alright, there we go. Ooh, 3 concurrent viewers. Alright, let's see what we've got going on here. If you see me flip around, it's because I have a third machine with dual monitors, which I use to chat with the Facebook. On my left-hand monitor, I have my stream stats up and what's going on there. So, let's see here. Check my inventory for resin. Looks like I do have 3 of these. Fan-freaking-tastic. Let's see here. No mail. Oh, I did get a Genshin code earlier. If I can find my phone, I should probably pop that in. Let's see here. Crack this open. Okay, so here's a little bonus for you guys. We're going to go ahead and mute that. Alright, and let's see, America, character nickname Umbra, that would be moi. Go to my photos here real quick. Here we go. Now, I did find this online earlier. Let's see if it works. GSIMPTQ 125 and redeem. Redeem successfully. Alright, so now these things move super fast. So if I crack open my game here, look, already got it. Open up the Paimon menu. Mail. Boom. 60 Prima Gems, 10,000 Mora. So again, that is Golf, Sierra, Indigo, Mary, Papa, Tango, Quebec, 125, GSIMPTQ125, and that gets you 60 Prima Gems and 10,000 Mora absolutely free. Alright, now I try to keep an eye out for these because Prima Gems are a premium currency, and it is very easy for someone with an addictive personality like myself to spend way too much on the wish factor here. So I currently have 310 Prima Gems. I think I need 320 in order to buy 2 wishes. So let's take a look at the shop. Not a crystal top up. Baimon's Bargains. Stardust Exchange. Prima Gems. I can only buy 1 for now. Now I am currently sitting at, for the character event wish, 15 out of 80. I am at 15 wishes out of 80 needed to get a guaranteed 5-star. Now, that's not to say that it's impossible to get a 5-star in between there. It's just 80 is the guarantee, and with a less than 1% chance of obtaining a 5-star character, 80% guarantee is pretty much what I bank on when doing my math here. For the special weapons, I am at 39 out of 80. And for the standard, thanks to the free wishes that I got from Ascension, I am sitting at a very pretty 50 out of 80. So 30 more wishes for the standard, and I get my next thing, but I won't really worry about that until after the banner's over, because I do really want Albedo. I know a lot of streamers and players are completionists or hate him because he's another Geo or whatever. I'm a completionist, and so look at my character archive here. I have every single character except for Albedo, and I want that character. So I am determined to do all of the Prima Gem quests and all of the Battle Pass. So I'm already at level 15 on Battle Pass. I can obtain 1, 2, 3 wishes. 3 of the wishes that I need to go towards special hero. That doesn't seem like a lot, but that's like $15 if you were to spend it in cash. And then you get an additional up to 3 wishes at the end once you reach level 50. That's assuming that you purchased the Gnostic Hymn. So I got Gnostic Hymn. This one's $10. This one is $20. This one also gives you Fragile Resin, bumps you up 10 levels. So yes, it is a play-to-win strategy in order to get there faster. It is possible to reach level 50 without paying to win. I did that on my partner's character, where I only unlocked the Gnostic Pass below, and we started from level 0 and worked our way up to 50 and didn't get the 10 level boost. But for my character, I just wanted to get the extra done, since sometimes I work on other characters as well to help them along. Now, for this one, already got 10. So the mine 10 items can actually be completed just by collecting your daily expeditions. If you have your characters out mining crystals and rocks, automatically counts as mining. Total of 150 resin. Easy to break. No sweat. I'll deal with that with a couple of Electro bosses because I'm trying to rank up Qixing. 4 daily commissions, also super easy. I think I'm going to start with that. Get my dailies out of the way. So crack open my gems. Looks like the Chalk and Dragon Prince Act 2 story quest has started. That's another 60 Prima Gems right there just for completing that. That will be nice. But I'm going to start with these because these are 10 Prima Gems each. And then you get an additional 50 at the end. So it's 90 Primo Gems per day just from doing your daily commissions, which is basically half a wish. So we're going to start with this. And they take very little time to complete. Little helpful hint, if you can find this little circle on any corner of your map and click on it, it will take you to the location that you need in order to start it. Now, I am personally a big fan of Genshin Impact. I managed to convince several friends to play it with me in co-op, and just to have fun on their own. Now, my main party right now is Diluc, for DPS. Qixing for... Admittedly, I'm only using her for elemental reactions right now. I don't have her equipment leveled up all the way that I want to. I do only have Festering Desire. I'm not really sure. I'm kind of flopping back and forth between that and Lion's Roar. Right now, though, Festering Desire has a plus 1.5% bonus for leveling once you extend. So during the event, it receives an XP bonus, which is really nice, and that's why I'm leveling it right now. Oh, I do need to get more of these, and it looks like Saturday. So tomorrow is when I'll be doing this. Don't mind me gaming with a tumbler full of wine. It's totally fine. It is Christmas. Alright, and let's see here. So I don't have anything to refine with this particular weapon. It's part of the DLC that just dropped. So you can, like a normal weapon, do it with another of the exact same sword, or there's this Festering Dragon Marrow material, which you can obtain also through the quest line and just from that region in general on the Dragonspine Mountain. I've heard this is really good for this character, but I can't level it quite as fast with the materials that I have. I just don't mine materials fast enough. This one is okay. I currently have it on the main character. But meh, I don't really use that character like at all. I do have a Favonius sword, which I've slapped onto Jean. Let's see here. And for artifacts, I don't have a lot of great artifacts for her yet. I am currently running Gladiator's Finale, because she does use a sword, and it's a 35% damage increase. Ultimately, I would like to use the Thundering set to boost her elemental, because that's what she excels at, but I just don't have that, and I'm currently mining to just bring levels up. And resin is hard, guys. Unless you're, it's even hard to purchase resin, like even if you're a pay-to-win player, because you can't buy the refills at a cheap rate. If you're paying with Prima Gems, then you are paying a top premium for very little results, and I don't recommend it. It's a waste of money. So your best bet is... oh, I also have talents that I need to level up. I forgot about that. Frick. Alright, let's see. Confirm. Totally forgot about these. Confirm. Weaknesses are Keishin's weapon and electrofusion. Okay, that's cool. When casting Starward Sword, crit increases her energy. Neat! Lands Overseer. When dispatched on an expedition, time consumed is reduced by 25%. Now, these are useful for expeditions. They allow you to mine things faster, get gold faster, and it can be a difference between 6 whole hours. So if you play this game as often as I do, if you're doing your dailies, like that 6 hours makes a difference. Plus, you can pull this up on your mobile phone, and like even if you don't actually want to log onto your computer at the end of the day, you can pull out your phone, do your commissions. It's zero effort, and then log off again. Let's go ahead and level up your normal attack too. I need more flower nectar. Got it. How am I doing on materials for you? Flower nectar. Eat. Deluke, how are we doing, buddy? I can do 1. I'm going to rank up his Q. Sadly, these are max level reached. I would like to do bonus whatever. Zhongli, my boy. How we doing? Nice. Now, see, we're at the point where I'm struggling on that, so. Diona. Ooh, gotta get that icy pause up. Diona is the most ballin', badass support that I could possibly think of. So her shields have a plus 250 to cryo damage, which, frankly, there's a lot of cryo damage in this game that will be done to you. They love freezing your ass off. And Diona is very good for defense against that 250% cryo damage absorption bonus. Now, that also incorporates. See, I have a C6 Diona, so her constellation. Double shot on the rocks. Boom. Added up to a level 3 level bonus on that. Another round. Has a signature mix by 3. Wine Industry Slayer signature mix. Diona's charge time for aimed shots is reduced by 60%. That is huge for charging up for taking out things like the Cyclops, Mr. Cyclops man, as referred to by Child's younger brother. Generates 15 energy for Diona after the effects of signature mix end. Shaken Not Heard. Increased Icy Paws damage by 15%. And increases shield damage absorption by 50%. Additionally, when paused at targets, creates a shield for other nearby characters in the field. 50% of the Icy Paws shield damage absorption for 5 seconds. And then there's this one, C6. Characters, that's all characters, so this is super helpful in co-op too, will gain the following effects based on their HP bonus. So this includes all of my teammates. Increases incoming healing bonus by 30% when their HP is below or equal to 50%. So it vastly increases the healing speed. Elemental Mastery, when you're over 50%, is increased by 200. So all elemental damage gets a huge boost from your team and your character while you're inside the circle. That is huge, especially for ranged characters. Alright, so for Mona, I have no constellations, but I like her. She's a good DPS, and if you do get her constellation, she also makes a good support. None for her, none for him. So she's my big constellation person. I do have one for Zhongli. Rock basically literally just lets me have 2 statues. Kind of weak. If I could get another one, that would be great, but I probably won't anytime soon. I have the Animo God. Venti, I have... Sadly, not a lot there. Profile. Now, see, one thing that bothers me is that he has a vision, Animo. Canonically, he does not have a vision because he's a god. Similarly to Zhongli here, who has a Gnosis Geo. Now, if you play through the story, the Gnosis is explained. It's basically a chess piece that gives the gods their powers. Let's see here. Chishi I do have a constellation for, but I don't use Chishi much yet. It's the Aesthetics of Frost. Marked opponent, Chishi regenerates 2 energy. It's okay. Let's see here. Beidou I've maxed out at C6. Lisa I've got 1. Main character I've got at C6. But again, I don't use the main character. I kind of hate using him. As far as Animo powers go, he's kind of weak. I do have Jean. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, it looks like I did actually get Foul Legacy tied with Holder. Neat. Also got one for Klee. Maxed out Noel. Chung Yun, maxed out at C6. Nothing for Kaya. C5 for Razor. I really liked him for a while, but he's no longer a main DPS for me. I do have Barbara up to C4, which is super nice. I'd like to get her up to C6. Because she does make a good healer. Even though she's only a 4-star, I do have Ningguang at C6. I hate her. Absolutely hate her. The only thing I used her for is detecting crystals. She's just a metal detector for me, unfortunately. Sucrose is adorable. And I don't know. I'm thinking about leveling her up. I do have her at C6. She can be very powerful and very useful, from what I've seen. C4 on Xingshu. Xingyan. C4. Bennett I maxed out at C6. C6 on Shangling. I don't like using her. She's not that powerful. She's not even a good support, in my personal opinion. And then there's Amber, who I have as C1, and I never use her, ever, like, for virtually anything. Let's see here. Da, da, da. So that's my overall. Oh yeah, Diluc is actually my powerhouse. So I'm running the Bell at refinement rank 3. Basically generates a shield. I'm really big on shields. It's the survivability, especially in world level 6, is difficult. Um, no matter how, like, I've seen people doing hundreds of thousands of damage, and I'd like to get a build like that eventually, but I don't think I have the artifacts for it. Now, I do have some decent artifacts. I am running level 12 artifacts for Diluc. For Gladiator's Finale, I'm doing 5 of them, just because I like the bonuses. Uh, and then, again, yeah, I've got his talents and stuff, so. But yeah. Onward to the actual mission, show you some gameplay rather than just me ranting about how awesome my character setups are, slash how I don't like them so much. Anyway, that boat over there in the distance, you can either glide down toward or you can freeze your way over using Kaya and or any other ice companions. And then Mona can also sprint across water, so once you reach a certain point, you can sprint the rest of the way without having to actually swim and waste a bunch of stamina. It's a rich people boat. It does have a world quest or two attached to it. Let's see here. Shoot, 2, 4 plus 7. Nope. Oh, Linling. Oh, I have no grounds to complain? Do your frickin' job. Interrogate the miners. Alright, guys, I'm off to go harass children, apparently. I'm kidding. I play pirates with these guys all the freaking time for other quests, so they're pretty cool. Dion is actually shorter than these kids. Neat. Alright, so usually here we go. Pen and paper. Boys are so dumb. Two in and that's ooh. Small. Alright, Faye, what you got for me, little buddy? Two in at lunch. Fast. Emergency delivery. Alright. Mang, you're up. Ah, shoot. I need to ask him again. think he said 3. Inventory. Quest items. Here we go. 3 ships sailed into the harbor last night. 3 in last night. So all in all, 7 ships in. They did not say anything about the ships going out, which she usually asks about. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. But we'll go ahead and check just to make sure. Now, this lady, I swear to gods, she literally just got almost fired for trusting these children and trusting me. Alright, 7 boats entered. Alright, just, lady, you need to stop trusting 3 children to count boats for you. It's literally your only job. Alright, small step for Hilly Turtles. Unfortunately, this is probably going to end in combat, so this one's all the way in Mondstadt, it looks like, by Dadalupa Gorge, or no, Falcon Coast. Yeah, that's over near the Dadalupa Gorge. Aw, there's still people watching. That's awesome. Thanks, guys. Stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. We recommend that you use a stream bitrate of 4,500 kbps. I could have sworn that I was streaming at a higher bitrate than that. I thought I selected 5,000. I don't know. I'll worry about that at the next one. Oh, there's a widget. Open widget. Alright, who's next? Oh, it's you guys. Haha! Bye-bye. Mad skills, guys. Ooh, a treasure chest. So you get, there are also other ways to get gems, like getting these chests here. Sometimes you get prima gems out of them, but there are also achievements that you can obtain. And they'll give you like anywhere from 2 to 20 prima gems for each achievement. It's actually pretty nice. So let's take a look here. Tilt that slightly that way. There we go. Right, and also, yeah, I'm wearing my my Oh Dear generic Walmart outfit, matched with my kid and my partner today for Christmas. It was super great, um, super adorable. The whole thing was just phenomenal. She's so adorable. I love her. Um, let's see here. Next one. I canceled the navigation by accident. Oh, no, here we go. Alright. So usually just for these, I don't have to do a whole lot. For healing, just because my healer pretty much takes care of anything mid-combat once I get started. And granted, I don't have her Q up right now, but it does not take very long to fill at all. They have a shaman. So, hate them. I hate that there are two elemental thunder bowmen right next to him. So we're gonna fix that. Gotta collect that energy. Oh, no, no, I drowned. Okay, that was not very well thought through, like, at all. Alright, so I lost all of my Qs just by drowning. It's stupid. So before, I could kill this guy pretty quick, but I kind of just want to get the elemental energy out of him. There we go. There we go. I have just a terrible shot with ducks, but I could always use extra chicken when cooking. So, sorry, fowl, birds in general. Next one is going to be impregnable defense. Another combat-based trial. So, last of the 4 dailies. Alright, so... I wonder if the bitrate has to do with the quality of this, or maybe I'm just so used to playing this at 4K that 1080p just doesn't look good enough anymore. But, the stream quality leaves a little bit to be desired, it looks like. Okay, maybe it's just because that's what I'm seeing through the same machine that's doing the streaming. Let's take a look at what we're doing for GPU usage. The 1050 Ti that I'm using for encoding is at 50%, which isn't terrible. The CPU that I'm using is only at 9. Memory at 4. Alright, so that's fine. Let's try this. Where am I at with this? Windows R? Nope. What was that? Windows G? Oh, Control G. There we go. NVIDIA Performance Overlay. CPU utilization. Wow, that should not have been at 100%. GPU utilization at 45, and that's at 4K. That's not terrible. I don't know. I definitely have a lot of settings to play around with still. I'm still very new to streaming, guys, so please forgive the poor streaming quality once in a while. Oh, hey, look at that. Combat. Alright, so... Oh, hell no. I probably could have performed better than that. I'm still getting used to using Qixing, sorry. Alright, so got another battle pass reward. Claim. There we go, 16. Now, the Gnostic Hymn, I want to say is honestly worth it because, look, you get 30,000 versus the 96,000 that you get in addition to that. So you're basically earning a total of 4 times the amount just for having that bottom row. And that goes for 3 times the amount for the experience, 3 times the amount, yeah. So 4 times the amount total across the whole board. Okay, so from there, we have daily commission rewards, and we'll just go to Mondstadt to collect that. Personally, I prefer Mondstadt's layout. It's simpler and easier to navigate than Liyue's. It's just less steps. Alright. Now, that being said, I really need to start using some resin so my countdown timer can restart, so... Boom. 20 Prima Gems, Companionship XP, which allows you to unlock name cards for characters, along with their storylines, and 11,000 Mora. Now, that might not seem like a lot late in later game, but every little bit helps. Alright, so we're going to collect this. And then we're going to go ahead and blow more money. Then we're going to go ahead and do an electro hypostasis. Because I need it for the level up materials for Qixing. Okay. Katie keeps messaging me, and every time I answer a question, she just goes, "Oh." So, yeah, sorry, I do check my phone occasionally. I do have a kid and a loving partner. I try to keep those things short, though. If I ever see something that will require more of my attention than 10 seconds, I will happily pause my stream. For right now, though, let's go ahead and take care of this badass right here. Great, looks like he started for me. Nice. Now, Qixing's kind of useless here, but really I'm not paying attention to her. Because I'm only doing this to get her the ascension materials she needs. Alright, looks like the healing circle wore off. I was going to hold off on hitting it hard. Oof. Till after that, for that specific reason. So really, it's all about patterns with these bigger bosses. Oh, this part. Alright, so I do guess Qixing's blink does have a little bit of a help there. Ooh, I'm getting close. Okay, so I'm going to save Diluc's E for the next round. Oof. Fuck. I fucked up. Noise! Got it! Use original resin. Now this sucker takes up 40, but the end results are you do get a lot of stuff at the end. Unfortunately, I've been feeling kind of gypped from this guy lately, so I don't know. Let's see here. I do still have to do my Storm Terror domain challenge, so let's go ahead and head over there. Confront Storm Terror, teleport. Two concurrent viewers. That means someone's actually been watching this whole time? Wow, I'm impressed. And only one of the viewers is me, because I've got the stream up on one of my computers. So that I can check the quality. Actually, I think I might have closed that. Let's take a look here on my back. Oh, nope, that one's still open. So I'm going to go ahead and close out of that real quick and drop my concurrent viewers down to 1. Alright. Confront Storm Terror. Now, this is a weekly BP challenge. You can also only do it once a week to collect the rewards. I will never, ever do this at 80. It's just too much of a pain. And, frankly, the rewards, oh, I don't know. 70 maybe? 60? What are my reward options for 60? 60 and 70 are basically the same reward options. We're going to go with, what about 50? Now we're going to go with 60 start. Okay. So for this one, I really kind of heavily rely on shields for this one. So who do I want to replace with Zhongli? Because this is Animo and Diona shields don't get that super bonus against stuff in this one. Or maybe, you know what, I just... suck it up and deal with it. Screw it. We'll just suck it up and deal with it. Let's see where we go from there, huh? Oh, sounds good. Sounds good. Alright, there we go. Now, first things first. I, personally, don't like going into these fights without some healthy food. So we're going to do an Adeptus Temptation 5-star attack food. We are going to do Delicious Golden Crab for a 4-star defense food. And what does this do? Increases all parties' animo resistance, but 25% for 300 seconds. We like those odds. So, got my 3 buffs in the bottom corner there. Let's move forward. Okay, on a non-broken platform. Here we go. Ooh, so close. Nice. Okay, got some health out of that, so that's cool. Nice, got the shields down real quick with that one. Okay, take advantage of this. Overload. We're getting so close here. Alright, you know what? Maybe next week I will do this 70. This was a lot easier than I thought. Maybe I've just been doing terribly for the last while. Alright, come on. Plant your claws right there on the ground where I need them to be. Yes. Okay. Final stretch. Should be super easy. And swing. Boom. And that's how you beat Dvalin. Granted, I'm a little OP for that particular mission. Oh, I didn't even get any purples. Right, that settles it. Next week I am going to go ahead and do... So I was really hoping to get some purple Vajrata stuff there, and I just didn't. That's disappointing. Leave domain. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and travel to the nearest statue of the Seven to heal up. Alright. Alright. All healed up. Yay me. I don't think I'm going to get into this one tonight just because I do have a lot of resin to spend. Probably going to get into that particular thing tomorrow. Complete the store territory mean challenge. Boom. 675. Let's see here. Defeat boss opponents 10 times. Okay, that's super easy. Where am I at in my dailies? Use 150 total resin. Also super easy. So, boss enemy. Let's pick one. I do need more of this. So, sorry for being repetitive in the same night. But I'm going to go ahead and take out another one of these. If anyone would like to join me for co-op, please feel free to message me. Just DM me on Facebook. Since I know the only people who could possibly be watching this are friends with me. Just sign into your profile, and if you're at a lower world level than me, I'll happily join yours and help you farm. Or if you're at a higher world level than me, then go ahead and join mine, and we can take out some bosses together while I still have some resin left. I don't believe I have any refills, so once I'm done... Oh, I have two. I have 2 refills from leveling up, so I actually have a pretty decent amount of resin to spend tonight. Alright. Let's get that BP. See, I don't even have to sprint. It's easy. Boom. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Overload. Oof. Okay, maybe that was a little late on the draw on that one. Alright. Okay. Oof. Come on, come on. Heal, heal, heal. Okay. Got a few heals in there. I really messed that one up pretty bad. Whatever. Nice, I think I'm about to get this. Alright, let's one-shot it. Nice. Ugh. Still pretty lame. Alright, let's check where I'm at with the actual character, because I do want to ascend her. So I need 6 of these. I do still need 9 more of these, so I do have to hit this again. I also need more core lapis, but that's going to be a later me problem. Also, what I need right now are going to be... Let's see here. Got my BP. Weekly. Claim 10 monsters. Increased. Here we go. Next up is going to be crystals for weapon upgrades. I do need so many of them. So many. A ridiculous amount. A very high number. The hugest numbers. You know, if there's anything that that particular man has provided me in particular, it was a healthy supply of stupid, great memes. Okay, so that is the Skyfrost nail. Alright, so... Gotta use more resin, but that can wait for a little bit. Let's do Mondstadt local specialties. I know of a wonderful little place called Starsnatch Cliff, where there is a ridiculous amount of they're not lilies there. Whatever Venti's thing is. Here we go, Cecilia. It's a very pretty flower and a very pretty name. I know there's meaning behind it, but I don't know. Alright, Starsnatch Cliff. Oh wow, that's a little bit higher up than I originally thought it was gonna be. So that's a thing. Alright, here we go. So that cliff up there is exactly what I'm going for. Oh, hey, look, a random quest. Of course I'll handle it. It's free money and possibly even free premium gems. Hmm. Well, it does not look like I'm on a timer for this particular quest, so what I'm gonna do is, oh, hey. Go ahead, bounce up. Boom. Alright, that reminds me, dandelions are a Mondstadt specialty, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna swap out Keishing with the Tone Deaf Bard. If I remember, there were a couple up here as well. Maybe I was just blind. Hey, I need these for Diluc, the small amp grass. Now, Venti's out-of-combat abilities are super useful because they save you a lot of stamina. They don't save you all the stamina, but they do save you more than a reasonable amount. Now, I don't need this many Cecilia. This is just the largest patch of Mondstadt specialties that I am personally aware of. Because I can rack up like 30 or 40 items over here. Also, sorry for the nervous lip biting. That's a thing of mine. I'm sure many people can relate. I'd say many of you, but there is apparently only one of you. That being said, I hope this video gets some shares, maybe some likes, something. I'd like to get more followers. Eventually, I don't know, maybe a sponsor, not even sponsors, plural, but like it'd be really cool to get some stuff taken care of. Ooh, more Cecilia. And for the record, this channel, I don't think I'll make a separate channel for it. I might, but I also plan on doing PC builds on live stream. So the next time someone has a PC for me to build, I will be using this camera. And possibly even another for a different viewpoint on the angle, because I do have two now, in order to get that set up to where you guys can watch me build a PC. I will do custom orders. That'll be cool. And for anyone watching, the custom PCs I build are not very... Like, I'm not going to overprice them. It's going to be... I only charge $75 for the labor. And that includes OS install, putting the parts together in the right way and making sure that they are secured. You'd be surprised at how many store-bought PCs that you'll get where the GPU is not fully in the slot, or the hard drive isn't even connected to the SATA ports, and so you go to plug it in, and you're left, no idea what the heck went wrong, because you don't know what to look for. Heck, my first Alienware computer that I bought, the power connector was not plugged in. And I had to look up a YouTube video to troubleshoot why it wasn't working. To be fair, it was the first PC that I ever bought. It was the first gaming PC that I ever bought, and the first PC that I ever cracked open. So there was a learning curve there. And yeah, I had just moved out at that point. Oh, Cecilia. Now, if you come out here at night, there's a couple of lovebirds that like to sit here and flirt with each other while their bodyguard bitches about it down here. But let's check to see where we are at on that particular quest. Weekly. 96 out of 100, and I know where I can get the other 4. We are going straight down to Windrise, where the next quest, ironically, I guess it's not really ironic. Funnily enough, the next quest is in this area. Let's see here. Who knows? If my streams actually become popular, maybe I'll even like have merch. Who knows? I don't want to talk to you just yet. I want to get my 4-wind Aster. There's got to be. Okay, here's one. It's the final countdown. Alright, so there we go. I think, is that Wind Aster? No, those are Snapdragon. Did I already harvest all of the Wind Aster in this area? Oh, that makes me so mad. Okay, fine, I'll finish the quest first. Badoop. Companionship 10 XP, got a little bit of moral for it. It's not a terrible deal considering there was literally no work involved. I'll follow you, little Sealy. Gonna get a treasure chest. Yas. Alright. So, next step for these is I think I'm gonna swing by Wolvendom and check out this area. And then, due to the nature of this path, I am mostly going to zoom past everybody. So one of Mona's abilities that helps her escape, so she's very useful for exploring, is that if you're in combat, after 2 seconds of using her run, she leaves behind a decoy. So I'll give a second demonstration here in just a moment when I trigger these guys. Ha ha ha. Alright. Watch. Boom. Decoy. Downside is that sometimes rocks get in her way, and because her sprint is underground, she cannot parkour over them, like some of the other characters can while they are sprinting. Two, three. Oh, did I get it? Did I get it? I got it! Collect 100 specialties. Boom. Alright. The domain challenges I think I'm going to save for tomorrow, just because they're going to be the ones that I need. Complete leyline deposit challenges 20 times. Daily missions. Use 150 total resin. Okay, so those will kind of go hand in hand here. First thing I'm going to do here is I am going to find a ley line. And I think I'm going to look for gold. Because I am a broke ass bitch. Alright, here we go. And then after this, I think I'll do some experience ones, but we'll see. These armadillos are very tough. Oof. Seriously, there's more of you? Alright, this probably would have gone better if I'd had Keishing in my party, but... Neat. So that kills off another one of my daily tasks. 150 resin. So let's take a look here and see what we're up against for the next one. Oh, looks like I got some more Prima Gems. Well, I guess I kind of elaborated on that earlier tonight, but we're going to go to Stardust or purchase the Prima Gems. Right. Let's see here. So I am gonna do a few wishes here, and we're gonna bring me up to 21 out of 80. 21 out of 80 for this. I just want to get through these as kind of a break. And I think after this, I'm going to go ahead and end my stream for the night. I'm still probably going to play a little bit, but I need to refill on my wine. And you guys, there's literally only one of you viewing this, so... Ooh, got a 4-star. What'd I get? Rain Slasher. Really? Okay, I guess. I don't even like the one that I have. Alright, so whatever. I guess that's that. Now, sometimes I have great luck. Tonight is apparently not one of those times. So, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you had an absolutely wonderful experience. And, I will try to stream again here sometime soon so that we can get this all taken care of. And I hope you have a wonderful night.